And right now, the roles
They're
that
gonna
they've
have to
done,
be fucking
swapping
really
back
solid
completely
right now
onto
to
KJ,
win this
swapping Munchkin
game.
completely onto controller. I think it's
Very
important to solidify
attack-sided,
that. That was
yeah.
still up in the air in the offseason.
I don't know. It's gonna
Well,
be weird for them planting
certainly
on
made their intentions
B
clear
in this
early
meta.
on. You see the orb
Actually, it's
funnel
not
I guess-
attack-sided. Which side it is
into
this
QCK,
shit?
the wall goes up. And
Yeah.
the interesting thing too is you
It's
left
gonna be hard
DGs in
for
here in this
them.
position.
Like they won't
if
be able
it
to
is a
plant
late
top
push
side
towards
A.
B.
They won't be able to plant very easily on B.
It could be attack-sided with Sage.
T1 is starting. That's such a good shot from DJZin.
And the setup is
T1?
gorgeous.
Just over top of the wall, giving himself
It's
a little
not
bit of a sliver of an
attack-sided for
angle.
T1.
That wall can be deeper to completely block that, but
No bubbles? Oh shit, my
leaving
bad.
it
Hold
open
on.
on purpose. I think Mimi on the desk right there really wanted to maul
you go.
about not having a Sage in this comp for T1. And they are starting on attack, so
I don't think they can plan
it
with
really
this comp.
does have
Yeah.
to be coordinated.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting
There's
take.
a Molly still on the site right now.
No Sage, no Harbor.
Ooh, they're going for the top.
Oh, shock Molly, barely.
So what is the
Sage
plan?
gets
Just,
off. So that's a
bro,
lot of
imagine
time
being
when
the
the
planner
rotate
in
is
this
coming in.
fucking
That's
comp.
so much time.
Get me the fuck out of here.
He has to
You
fight.
can barely
Honestly,
plan
No,
with
we
Sage
want you to
wall.
plant
It's down
top side,
entirely.
bro. All
Okay,
right.
shots onto
They're
playing Sage?
their only
I got-
strat is to plant
I
top
got bad
side.
news.
one.
Fighting screens. I like this idea.
They only have one post plant
Save
for
it now,
top
trying to get
side.
it down. As Carpe was trying to take some
Oh.
space. Try to buy some cover and
It's
provide
gotta
some
be
safety
Saya
for
big
Spike to
time.
go down.
They're pretty
and he pays
lit,
for it with
but
his life,
this
but
flank is.
the mission was accomplished. But
it's-
you're only halfway there. Now Saya
Oh,
has to try to keep this thing
fuck,
alive.
it's
While the
actually
turrets
GG.
go down, and every single shot
This
goes
is
wide.
GG off
QCK
that.
gets 3 on the
That's
round.
Tarek's fault.
He had
That's
the orb to
actually
open
wild.
things
He actually
up,
shot everywhere
and now
but
he's going
at
to get
him.
the defuse. He is
They were all
well
one
on his
shot
way
for
to having
Eagle
that res
too,
online
besides
early.
Sage,
Yeah, he could have had a
It's tough to
chance.
find value on defense with the Sage res as a plan. But
Let's see what their
obviously,
plan
it's
is,
a big
though.
tool.
I thought the
Message.
replay was gonna be him.
They do that shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda
I mean, I
toxic.
think in that case, you're just putting the wall up. You might
Tarik
as well
curse?
take it. You're
Bruh.
under no threat, really. Unless
Oh.
Saya like updrafts or something like that.
Let's
But
see
you
how
have
the
DGs
fuck
into-
they plan on winning without
hold
the
you there.
Sage. Because it's pretty hard, actually.
And I think this is where you're going to start to see some frustration form on the players of T1. You just saw it right there.
Buy a hit, eh?
Because you just couldn't get the plant down.
Pause an unpaused stream. Am I
Remember
behind?
Is that what you would call Jimmy?
That's
Versus
what they're doing.
Team Liquid. The
Yeah, no,
amount
but what
that
you
you could
call
do.
it?
Did I call that?
The
Yeah.
Sova,
fuck it.
You lose
the
pistol
Viper
bucket,
Molly
just
shot
rush A
combo.
by.
You know I would.
Fuck, we needed a pistol.
You look
Gotta
at the
buy
buys
it.
That's a-
right now, and you
that's
think
a
it was
untamable
T1 who
beast
won the
type of
round. They have
call.
full specters, or full stingers, excuse me, while the rest of Fury still has 3 pistols to
Yeah,
work
that's
with.
actually ridiculous.
Let
I mean,
Proud fly in here.
this is taking a lot of shortcuts. You would think maybe there's 2 rifles, and then the rest are pistols, like an
Every
Navi
time the
does,
wall goes
but
down, you always clear Gen. I swear.
it's
I
just
think
2
they're gonna
Spectres.
clear. They're gonna
Conservative
kill
approach,
Sage.
nonetheless.
And honestly, I kind of like it against what could be a Stinger
This comp
force, right?
has a lot of
You're giving yourself
fucking
this chance
mollies.
with
Will
the
they
2
find them,
Spectres.
though?
Oh,
And they,
Missiles are really
I
weak.
guess now they
and they
will.
should
Oh.
know at this point.
What?
Oh, a flash! But
You
Munchkin
got
was
flashed
flashed
by his
as he tried
teammate,
peeking
right?
through the wall.
And let me be clear, there's no flash on the side of Furia.
Yeah,
that
he
was
got
a
flashed by
team
his
flash.
Yeah.
teammate. That sucks.
Once again, they
Oh
struggle
my
to try to get the
God.
spike down and try to take some of this space. Saya dashing forward. They try to peek together,
Wait.
and they both
Oh,
peek
never mind.
Okay.
down to their
1v2,
deaths. Now
this is
Carpe
hard.
left alone. He has no armor. He's weak, but he does have the
Uh-oh.
spike.
Thinks it's the flank.
And he has a
Oh,
little
wow.
bit of room to work with. The flick from MWZera not landing.
Oh, it's only a
Thinks it's
ghost
flank.
now.
He's going to have to come back to A, right? There's no way
This
he
is where
goes
things
B.
get really hairy. 26 HP, but
Not off the rope.
oh, the Spectre! He just picked it up.
Right?
Swap to it too.
17 seconds, still plenty of time. DG's in, cleans it
try.
up with the ghost. And here
Nice
we start to see
try,
the
nice
implications of a buy in the
try,
second
nice
round when you've lost
try.
the pistol.
Here's that flash as well. Flashing him as he's on the rope. And he thinks he's safe.
Oh,
Oh,
flash, he
no.
must have.
Send
The Viper
one, but got a
player
free
too,
flight
Munchkin
kick W.
Would have had the
There you
wall.
go.
And maybe you have an attempt.
Whose map pick is this Furia? Yeah, snack or something, dude. Hey,
We'll see what the buy looks like for T1. I can't imagine it's very good.
This looks like... Okay, I thought for a second there, DigiZim might try to float deep on the belt. Instead, he's got the op right now, trained onto Zeta's position. And we saw the 3rd round op for Fury in the last game too. You see the intention with their buy now.
Yep.
Not only was it really good against the Stinger force, and also not taking super risks, there would have been 3 players right now who could have completely invested. Both QCK and Khalil, who right now have to only invest Spectres, but That bank is going to build up and potentially keep an op in this too.
He
He
didn't see
didn't
his
know.
foot.
He doesn't know.
He didn't see his foot. If Sai is wise to it and checks,
How
just
did he know?
I
narrowly
wonder if
missing
it's
the
radar.
shot, and DG's in does not.
He just
Yeah.
wall banged
It's weird
it.
though,
Radar.
'cause, like, but still
One
though,
shot
it's
through the
fast.
wall.
Like, maybe he jiggled, saw him on radar, and then
It's
by the
not
time he
easy
got
to
back,
get
he already
up wall
knew.
bangs, but there you go. DJ Zin is a monster right now.
You're looking at
And
your
DG,
radars
you
when
kinda
you're
think about it
scoped in.
again.
No,
They're
well,
forced
yeah,
in the previous
like,
round. I'm
that's what I'm
assuming
wondering
Sai
as
didn't
well.
have any armor.
He also just spotted the spike got picked up right now, so it's not going to call a rotate off for Furia. But it is going to give them time, now that there's 30 seconds left, to move over
I mean, what's the
towards it.
move on
Digizin's
this
still on
T1
that
comp?
angle.
Like,
He knows
they don't
A
have
is
stage
clear right
wall
now.
to plant easily.
Now the
So-
orb right now, too. QC Gate's decayed, though.
But
Risky
Like,
play.
he can't
He
go
is
up,
bold,
really.
Man.
You flash
Breaking
through the wall, I don't
to
know.
try to deal with the aggression.
The molly missed.
Flash and dart through the wall.
That one
You got it
down.
down.
Got it
Man
down.
takes a little bit of damage there.
Yeah, true, but
And no guns, though.
Cleaned it up.
I think you have to fight if you go B. Probably.
like fight
See the
up.
shock dart for back
Only
yellow.
chance, yeah. I think
Once
impossible
you
to plant
take no
nowadays.
damage up until
Yeah,
that
because people
point,
can't plant without the wall. So if you're planting,
Carpe in an
or with the wall rather,
unwinnable, impossible
so it's
situation.
fucked.
Yeah.
And the bank is rolling. Now they've got this op up, a bunch of rifles, too.
Can't see
Khalil
radar scope.
finds-
Maybe a teammate
is
comes
there
it.
even
Yeah,
another one?
that's
No, there's
also
not.
a valid point. Valid point. But you can't?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, his radar is huge, actually.
Hey, what the fuck is this radar?
Oh my god.
Wait, you can see radar when you're zoomed in.
This guy sees
I didn't
everything.
realize
Blind
I
to
was
me.
trying to wallbang him himself. I mean, cool idea, but
Up in the hands
Who's
of
got
the
Sai
gun?
here.
He's on like 1024
And you
max
got the
minimap
100 Fury for
size.
Carpe too.
Yeah, I guess.
That shit looks
these ops
fucking
are not
crazy,
gonna
bro.
go off
It's
that.
no
I
joke.
think Sai
Like
wants to take it too.
like an eighth of his screen is a
Not
radar.
over towards A. This time he's over towards the top of yellow, and yeah, he misses the shot. It was
Bro,
a
he can't even
shoulder
fucking
pretty
fit
tough
that
to
dot
hit.
in the angle he's holding.
It's the same angle from pistol.
Oh
I was
shit, he
about to
fell.
say.
Fucking radar got in the way.
Just way deeper.
Probably couldn't tell where he's at. Oh my god.
And I wondered here how they chose to go about this. I thought Sai would rotate over to take the fight to DG's in, knowing where he is, but they seem intent on ending A.
Just let Faker play and they can win. Shut up, dumbass.
Just holds pipe the entire time waiting.
All right, that was mean.
So his team
But I don't know
crosses
what
now,
angle you're
moving
coming at
up.
this from.
This drone is going to find some info.
NW's era.
That's 3
That was
spotted.
mean. I'm
He's got
sorry.
ult.
Maybe you were
That's
just
Zeta
saying.
too.
Just
Yeah,
to say
he
it.
could easily pop that. But he is now.
Maybe
getting ready
Faker's
to
watching. Isn't his Faker like an owner
roll
at
bid
T1 or
with
something?
UCK, but getting ready to
Could
use
be
the
watching.
ults to deny
Maybe
the
he's
fight
watching
and
us right
look for a
now.
flood from his teammates.
Say hi, Faker, in the chat,
T1
just in
is
case
so
he's
cautious
lurking.
Right now, they're falling both off of
Hi,
B
Faker,
and A.
smile.
You can see.
We don't know if you're here, but if you
indecisiveness right there
are,
from Carpet.
we send our greetings.
And indecisiveness, apprehension, perhaps a little fear.
I mean, they haven't spotted the op yet. I know they've gotten up close on towards A, but
Did someone say
still
who is
be
Faker?
anywhere
They,
in the back
they
of
heard the
Raptors. That
silver
angle's
running
not been
B.
cleared.
They all rotate.
Peter
Now they
Park's
know. He's
watching.
just fired off another shot over towards B.
We'll settle for you,
so they know
Peter.
he didn't rotate from that beginning early shot.
Hi, Peter, smile in the chat.
and for the first time in what feels like the entire series, it's actually
Don't forget
Fury
the ult.
who are a bit behind on the rotation.
I'm
but Thunder
Faker's
Fury
dad. Faker don't know
may
you,
be
little
enough
bro.
to delay. Look, 15 seconds left.
Oh,
The spike has
Thompson.
not been
Step
planted,
close.
and it just falls.
Oh, he
Zeta
switched.
does too.
Oh,
The res is going to bring Mazine back up. 10 seconds left. Now the Hunter's Fury used.
Spike's going down.
3.
Whoa!
Gets it down. DG's
The wall
what?
bang,
There's
bro.
a guy Raptor?
Yeah, that was a wall bang.
And
no scan.
Spotted the
So that's their
shot,
game
land,
plan,
but
to
the
fucking
first ones
cheat?
go a bit too wide, and that buys enough time for Saya to reposition and clean him up.
You think his teammate's called
Chaotic
Raptor and he
situation
just
that
decided to
T1 comes
spam
way
there?
out
I don't-
of it. I thought
even
for
if.
sure Munchkin.
It's fucking ridiculous.
When he
That
got
must have been a radar kill, though.
slightly
That's my
in
guess.
the line of fire from
Like, you
that
saw him on
last
radar, but I don't know. Yeah.
NW's
Check
there
a
after
replay.
Fury bolt. He pulled out his knife for
If
a
his,
second.
if his
to try to
instinct is
dodge.
to spam
And that
Raptor
almost-
there,
that almost
that's
got him
nuts.
killed.
Saw a question mark.
This
Wait.
was a big
Oh,
ult for
yeah.
Carp.
He ulted him.
Okay.
Oh, he ulted him?
Following up.
and then
the
he
ult
saw him through the wall.
And the
Like,
trajectory where that player is going, that is beautiful stuff
Very
from
cool.
Carpet.
Yeah. Dang.
an Overwatch player would
While
do
yes,
something
there
like
was
that.
indecisiveness,
Nasty.
clearly it didn't matter. Did just
Yeah, nasty be.
almost get
Yeah,
something
nasty be.
with that updraft. He's only got knives this round. Teammate has a full buy though. And Saya's working B, swapping it up.
Oh, dangerous.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh
shot
my
misses.
God.
The blades do initially too. And
Oh
PCK
my-
What the
is
fuck?
looking
Where's
to
his
stay.
knives? They're
He
gone?
wasted him, yeah. But it's like,
Oh, he right clicked
Sai
by
trying to
accident?
do
no,
once
he just
again.
shot him all, I think.
Wait, I
killed
thought he
one,
got a
dude.
kill, no?
No, he didn't. His teammate got it.
Oh, his teammate got
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
But it's so unfortunate that it was Saya that lurked up there with the op because if someone had a rifle, he just catches him.
Where T1 would have the Sage res.
True.
No Sage in their comp.
Unlucky.
And that would have been easy to get back up into the advantage situation, kind of waste the utility and
Oh, he saw him.
space. Oh, is this another situation where QCK did not spot the op?
Gotta be careful here.
Yo!
Oh, QCK gets two
Oh,
there.
good.
Whoa.
How?
Call it a
Just
day.
spamming through the wall.
I almost wish
Just
that he would
ridiculous,
have
too. They're just
contacted with
coming
his
out.
op because that guy
It's a
was
phantom
jiggling for
spray.
info. and
Yeah,
just
like,
kept
don't put the
going.
wall up.
Yeah,
And
like
they knew
use that
where he
info
was.
a
He'd
little
been
bit.
spotted.
But they just like,
They knew that
it's
there
like
was
they
someone
didn't
who
even
could
like
spam
see
through that
him.
angle.
The way they
DG's
played
in,
it.
excuse me.
But they
Gets one
definitely
on the
did.
ban.
Oh,
Saya,
I don't know, man. I'm losing
the
hope.
money situation
T1
not
here.
great.
With the comp
Yeah,
especially.
It's not
Doesn't
looking
look
good.
that
too.
good.
He falls,
what a
op goes
shot.
down with him.
And they'll recover it too. Khalil, yep. That is huge for Furia, and it's been a reset. Saya can drop a Vandal, and they can go for knives, they can go for a force, but I don't think they're going to choose to do so. There's too many players who are low money. Here's the first kill from QCK, and then 1 and 2.
Off the next match. This is the last match of the day.
I mean, that was 3 bullets.
Potentially going to be a very quick day.
That's the type of thing that you just... I know we're seeing frustration on the faces of T1.
Who am I
but
rooting for?
Who wouldn't get frustrated
I mean,
in that situation?
I would like to see
Can't
T1
make
win
that
the
step
second
up.
map, and then third map can go whatever way. But hopefully it's not a
blades
2-0 just
The
because
updrafted to try to find a pick down B long. And
2-0
you have seen QCK
first
playing
series
that a lot.
elimination, that shit's fucking
even
brutal.
Ninja's in. Remember, they're trying to get
I
that
almost
wall
feel like
down
if
deep.
T1 bomb out here
Just avoids it
2-0,
entirely.
that
I've always loved watching Saya.
I mean, I don't know if they would.
go for updraft kills like that, but
they might start considering
It's
a
also
roster
so well
change
known
because I feel like they've been
it's tough to
practicing
find
together for
value.
a while. And they
They're gonna
didn't
push
play
forward,
that
get
well
one,
at
get
the
one
Ludwig
point away
Tarik
from
event.
I like that.
Oh, pit to work with, but DG's in.
They
Shorty
haven't
done.
looked too hot
Zane does
here,
as
so
well.
I don't know. It's early days though, maybe. Maybe
And
they're
they
going to
had
wait
a
for the
shot
season
there,
at
but it
least.
had to be off of Saya finding value with the blades. And the plan just kind of falls apart
But
here.
I feel like they've been practicing
was
for
good,
a
but-
decent time.
I mean, if you need proof, that folks right there is why you buy a shorty as your secondary.
Like boot camping in NA, like even before the New Year's, I want to say.
And they know they have space on this A side, Furia, so they're too cautious right now. I mean, really cautious, and that's for good reason. They want to give up anything.
Fade away Shorty not landing. But
Got off
Zane
topic, but I feel like I haven't
swings
played Valorant
around,
in fucking
gets
months
4
now.
on the round. The prime
When did I
gaming
play? Not
falls comes through.
yesterday. The day before, I played one ranked.
This is
and I got
looking
tilted.
really good for Furia. 4-round lead. It's not much, but it could snowball. Another round. Sai just used his knife. By
Today
the
we
way.
run it the fuck down.
So another round, and all of a sudden,
Holy smokes.
they're ecoing again. Oh, that shot from Azan on the ban, too.
LMAO like
Always
me.
just peeking with
I played
darts.
one
don't
game, got
really
tilted,
know why T1
and then I
was
dodged
going
my
for a
next
left side
Q.
plant there. If they were expecting a flank to come
And
in
then
or
I played a
something
swift
like
play
that,
and got
not
off.
feeling safe on the backside of that site.
Ranked or 10s? 10s won't
But,
pop for a while,
I mean,
but I'll
they don't
try.
have a Sage. You can't really feel safe
prefer
in
10s.
so many different situations. And honestly, Fury is giving them space. And that one, sure. It was T1 who forced them to give up
5-1.
the space. But you saw him pistol round on second round as well. They're able to
T1 needs at least 4 or 5
deny the plants
You pulled a Doug.
to make it doable on defense.
with Molly shocks.
I feel like defense it
with
won't
the
be that bad. Like they don't have
setups
to
that
worry
they've
about
been spreading all around the KJ
It's
setup as
over,
well.
Tarik.
Trump holding them back. Is it over already?
It's over,
Gotta
man.
find answers.
So as well.
And it's not going to be just from gimmicks.
If they get 4,
We need to see
you
more
know,
pressure
I'll put them
applied
on the
If
map.
they get
on the
4.
mid lurk.
Yeah, if they get 4
On the
and they win
executes.
pistol, I think we got a game.
On Pearl, T1 had some good executes.
I agree. I agree. I think
So,
4
for
we have a
example, that
game.
round where, who was it? The Sage player.
They just don't
QCK
look
in the
good.
back of yellow, for
Yeah.
example.
They look rough right now,
Slamming
but
through the
yeah.
smoke.
They looked way better
That
in the
doesn't
first half of
happen
last game. And
If you
then
have a dart coming,
ever
if you have
since that
something
KJ
coming
ult where
in,
he got 4,
a
it's been
flash.
downhill.
Zeta has the tools.
Yeah, not even first half. Just fucking first
Then
4
you're
rounds.
occupied
First
dealing with that
round.
while
Yeah,
you're
first half and
passing
first
out.
half.
Yeah, they do not look great.
Oh man.
You imagine off of
You guys
this
think
timeout,
T1? I was
gotta
saying
be
to
able
my
to figure
stream, I feel like
something.
they've been together with this
Really
roster
make the
practicing for like a
adjustments
few
that are
months
needed.
now. I wonder if they're gonna
Again, it looks like there is
consider a
pause.
roster change with this being the
Get
second
Joel back
event
in as
that
soon as
they've gone to
possible.
and kind of had a flat result, or is it too early?
You need a hype man out there.
T1 just took
Yeah,
attack.
like someone to,
And now
Like
we're
a
going to the tech
stacks.
pause.
yeah, need some
So a little bit
charisma.
of extra time here. Like I said,
energy.
that mid lurk needs to show itself.
You think they need
You
you?
don't have a Sage, you need to be providing pressure
Wait,
on the
Marv
backside.
I mean, Marv's like,
Those hits
fuck
are
it, I
coming.
mean. Add him to the list.
Yeah, I'll take another one. I'll take another offer. Fuck it.
Are you getting yourself anything cool for your
It's not been
birthday? Or
seen
not
a
really.
single time.
Yeah, I think.
do you
There's
mean
something
you
going on
think?
tonight.
Very quickly, folks,
Oh, like
I am getting an
presents?
update on what's
Yeah,
going
like
on.
you're
There
getting
is a
yourself
tech
something cool
pause
or nah?
Because I've just been informed
Getting
that
myself
an
something cool?
exploit
Yeah.
was used. In
Is that
one
what-
of the
is that what
rounds,
people
so
do?
we're getting info,
I don't know.
we're
If
getting
people
it to
ask
you
me,
as
I was like, I
soon
didn't
as
get
we
myself
get it,
shit.
but it seems
My birthday
like
was
there
just
will
Nah.
be a round that will be removed
I'm
from
not getting
the
myself
scoreboard
anything.
as
That's
a
'cause
Yo,
you're
they're
rich,
saying
Tarik.
they're saying there's
for the
gonna be a
exploit that
round
was used.
removed
So,
from an
Again, we're
exploit.
getting you info
Oh,
as we
what?
get it.
Where's
And
that?
once I have more, I'll
They're
share
saying
it.
that right
Oh,
now.
they're saying that?
As you
Oh,
missed
shit, I
it,
thought I was
there has
listening.
been an exploit that was used in one of those
Yeah.
rounds, and the
When you're
round
as
will
rich
be
as
removed
Tarik,
from
you
the
can get
scoreboard
yourself what
as
you
a
want, like
penalty
whenever
for the
anyway.
exploit
So like the
that was
birthday's nothing
used.
different, you know.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what the exploit was. What did
that
he
can
say?
definitely change things.
What was it? I didn't even see
from
anything.
Furia or from T1?
Right now, the players
Imagine
are
it's from
probably
T1
also-
and they're down 1-5.
They're
They
one,
take the one
they're
away.
one
They
round.
take the one away.
How this is going to continue.
I didn't say what it was. Okay.
That would actually be hilarious.
It's the approach.
Are you hitting
of
the club,
T1 that I
Jimmy?
think right now is struggling.
Yeah, like maybe a party.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Saya,
That's the present then.
a number of the T1
experience.
Yeah.
players are still playing quite well. I think that round that they won, Carpe with the ults, those are the type of flashes that we're seeing more and more from him as a new player to this game.
My God, I just hope it's not
Expect
T1, but I'm
even
also
more,
curious
though,
to see what this fucking exploit is because
from
I'm taking
someone
it and
with
bringing
his
it to
tenure.
ranked.
All right, Balla. You've got the tools that you've got on T1.
I wonder if it was an
You're
admin
down
that
4
noticed or a
rounds
player
here,
as well.
elimination map, and you've seen their offensive approach throughout this series. It's generally not aggressive.
Well, maybe the referee
it's not
noticed something.
explosive. It's more reserved initially, defaulting, trying to take space, trying to get information, draw utility from your opponents. And
I'm
then
all
do you off of
theory
this
crafting right now.
extended timeout? Are you looking for a fast, aggressive hit? Do you trust Saya to take space and flood behind him, or what are you calling here?
I think I'm sticking with the default. I'm trying to figure out where that op is.
They actually
Still
checked
in
him
the hands
PC.
of
Ain't no
Digizet.
way.
I'm
Or
trying to
that
figure out
ass.
where that is, and then I'm
What's
still
happening?
pressuring into mid. And then
Apparently
once
there's
we
an
find
exploit
it, go to the other place. Let's get
used.
some
We're not sure
extra
from what
Saya
team or
getting
what the
deep.
exploit
Go
was, but
further. And sure,
we
I
should
saw
find
that
out
fast play
soon.
on the eco. That's not the type of thing that I'm looking
Crowd
for.
is
That's
praying
trying to
that it's not
target down the
Furia.
op. I want to go away from it and force him to retake.
What's an exploit? A glitch?
Tons of love for Furia still being shown in the crowd. Also curious how they will start to approach the counter calls. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, this is cool.
I just turned around.
Very cool.
Counter call for me, they have had mid presence. They have been walking down tube. I think just make sure that you have that turret
Well,
up.
if it was just the rounds. Well, if it
Make
was
sure you
just
have
the
presence
round
watching
take, how did
it.
they deal with the money eco for the round they lost?
And continue to
I don't
just
understand your
fall
question,
back
bro.
when
Your
things are happening.
the
Fall
two
back when
sentences you wrote,
you
I
see
just
pressure on the
I
A
can't put it
side.
together. Well, if it
Very
was
quick
just
update
the
for you all
round
at
take,
home who are watching,
how do
waiting
they
to figure
deal
out
with
what's
the
going
money
on.
eco for
Sounds
the
like
round
there's
they
still
lost?
deliberation as to what is going on. So again, as soon as we get enough info for you, we will keep you all updated on the circumstances. But again, if you are just tuning in and figuring out what's going on,
How does it
you're being
affect the
told that there
economy?
was an exploit used in one of the rounds, and because of that, there is a penalty that will be applied to the score. One of the rounds will be taken off of the scoreboard as soon as we get more info on you on what the exploit was or
I
anything
don't know how
like
the
that. We will
economy
keep you all
works.
informed. But
I'm
for
guessing.
now, deliberation taking place on an elimination map, and I mean, the story is just, it's just incredible.
How
The
does it
drama
work
built
with
into
that?
this script is
Let's say
just
there's a
so
round
good.
they want to take back. Like, what do you get guns as well for that, or just do you get the round win money?
There's always at least one, Doug.
I
There's
have
always
no idea
one.
how they're gonna do this.
Yeah, because let's just say there's like a
always
1-2 round, right?
But yeah,
that round
kind
of
I think back on what you
caused
just
the
mentioned about
spiral
wanting to
potentially
move
into
away
more.
from the op
So,
and
like,
then really aggressively take
you
some
take away
space,
guns from the other
execute hard.
team and
Once
take
you
away
figure
money
out
from
where
them
the
as well.
weakness is, the
You
weak
could just
link,
replay
moving
that
away from
round and
DJs
go back to that round.
DJs
Oh, what if it was
have to,
1-1?
yeah.
a perfectly good area
You
to
have
try
to.
to
Go
exploit.
all the way
Yes,
back
you
and
can work with there, but
take back all the
Actually, but that's
rounds
not
in one
fair.
exploit.
it's been difficult to go.
I think it's just
Yeah, I mean,
you
I
take
just
that
wanna
round
see-
back.
They have
Maybe you
Sova, they have KO.
Give it to the other
they
team
have
as
Saya.
well as give them the
Set
money
him
as
up to the
well. I
maximum
don't know.
degree.
Fuck.
I want to see him
That's hard.
avoid opping on this attacking side. I want to see him dashing in his smoke with a dart and a flash to come
I
out
know
of
they
it.
can roll it
Those
back,
types
but
of
like if
things.
it was like a 1-1
pushing
round, they roll
into
back the whole
Snowman.
fucking game.
And maybe the problem has been stemming from there earlier. I'm not sure.
Okay, what if the score was 12-10? They find an exploit on 1-1. They roll back all the way.
To be set up for. because I know Zed is such a good initiator player, and we've seen Carpet be able to.
What happened? We don't know.
Type of role.
That's a good mustache. That was a good mustache right there.
You got to point out every
I
single one,
appreciate
huh?
it. Yeah,
Brad said
man.
no way it's gonna be a fast day.
Folks, I have some updates. I have some news. For all of you who have been waiting, I am being told that an illegal Killjoy Molly was placed by Furia, and it was well within the rulebook, so they knew that it was not a Molly that should have been placed. It was placed anyway. Because of that, a round will be removed from Furia's score. So we're going to get you all back into action. The score is 1-4 in favor of Furia. A round will be taken away from Furia.
Is that the one
because
inside of the
Killjoy Molly
boxes?
was used where it should not
Is
have
that
been
illegal?
used,
I don't
and
know.
that is the reason for the penalty. I lied to you. I lied to you. Sorry,
Wait,
this
lied
is
to
coming
us.
in
On
hot.
B?
The mail's hot
Lied
off
to
the
us.
press. It is not going to be a round taken away from Fury. It's a round that's going to be given to T1.
Okay.
And that's how Competitive Ops is going to be rectifying, again, the penalty for the Molly used that should not have been used.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
Interesting. That, I mean,
I
that
like
changes
a
a lot,
glitch
right?
Molly.
Absolutely.
Is that
Especially
what they said?
how the economy
Yeah,
stands.
glitch KJ Molly. But like, I
Because
wonder
T1
like
has an
where.
opportunity now to snowball back in the opposite direction.
Easy
I don't
hour
want to
round
speculate
now.
on what it was, because I just have no clue.
So is it 5-2 or 4-2? Take it away and give it to them?
Yeah,
I think
we'll
it's
see if we
4-2.
can, perhaps get some info on what the Molly
That would make
exactly was.
sense,
But
right? You take
either
away one
way,
and give
the
the other team
result
one.
is the score is now 5-2.
Yeah.
Still
5
in
to 2.
favor
You just
of
give them an
Fury,
extra
but
round, you
was
allow that
given
round
to
to
T1
slide?
because
Doesn't
of
make
the Molly
sense.
exploit.
Yeah, usually there's
Just give them
invisible
+1
balls, right, that
rounds.
you can't see.
Do they get
Right,
money?
type of things. Sometimes unbreakable ones.
Right.
Those are the types of bugs that you try to avoid.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't
But
know.
either way, I have no clue where it's going to be on
That
the
doesn't
map,
make
that
sense
sort of thing. So
how they did it. It should be like
Either
one
way, huge
remove and
thanks
one
to everyone
added.
who's working behind the scenes to get this
But instead it's
figured
just
out,
like,
get back into action as soon as possible. The information.
Congratulations, they
as
used an
we
exploit, you get
it,
+1
we're
rounds.
funneling it
Is
to
it
you
just
all
like
at home.
they don't have the tech
right
to
on
do
time.
that?
Let's
Like
go
take
Pentagon
away a
again.
round on the HUD?
5-2 score
Like,
now.
then what do you do with the money?
Still
That's
in
the,
favor
well,
of
how do you do with
Fury.
the money
You
either way?
mentioned,
Like they got a round
Paula,
here.
how
Do you
this
give them
does
like
provide
the
some room
round win
for-
money?
for T1 to work?
I
Economy
don't
will
know.
take a
I don't
look
know
at
what the
it.
fuck they did.
It's been a little while, so
What?
at this
This
point
is
I've
so
forgotten what the
confusing.
economy
Yeah,
The
like,
economy is
that's
fucked.
the question.
How do it work
But
in
there
CS?
is, again, in a single eliminate.
There's
Well,
like-
did the Molly
elimination
affect the
tournament.
round? Or, like, did
Backs
they only
against
I don't think it matters
I
about
don't think
that.
so.
I think it's just like you
I
can't
think
use this
huge
molly and they
difference.
used it.
And also,
There's
you gotta
just
think the mentality
there's
for
very
T1
few
as well.
scenarios where you would go back
mean,
several rounds
especially
after
when
like
you face an
a
exploit.
glitch,
Yes.
right?
Sometimes you
Yeah.
feel like
I
you
can't remember
get robbed
any.
of a round or whatever. Or you're the opposite,
see.
right? Like,
I feel like
even
you
There's
if
like-
that was
warn
the
them
case,
and then continue.
I still don't have ideas.
There's like the big
And had
bug thing,
extended times to
but
Yeah, but it was
about
like
how they
people
can
were
adjust
doing
their
it.
game plan
And
now.
it was just like one of
So
those things you could
definitely
do it,
expect,
but it wasn't in the
Yeah.
rule book that you
something
couldn't.
else
It
coming
was
out.
like,
you know,
yeah,
I did
that's.
see
I don't think this has ever
Versailles.
happened. in
I know he's
CS.
not the IGL on this team, but he is a leadership figure.
I think in CS the thing is with the bugs
We saw
and
him at the
glitches
beginning
is
of
that
the
if you
game,
find one, you
walking
can
around,
use
making
it.
sure everybody's
And there's no rules against
comfortable.
it.
Yeah,
All of his
fair
players,
game.
fist
Yeah, it's
bumping
fair
down the
game.
line.
In this game,
We
if
play
you
street
do,
rules in CS.
yeah,
We're
it's like if
getting
you
into
find
it.
the bug or glitch, you use it, you have fun.
And it's just
The only time rounds are rolled back in
Both him and
CS
Zeta.
is if it's like,
Lagged out.
such
yeah,
easy
someone
people to
lagged
play
out or
around.
PC crashed and the damage was
Given
done or
their
something like
attitudes.
that.
I mean, easy players.
But
take
yeah,
advantage
bugs
of
and
too.
glitches are all
Of course,
play.
yeah.
All right, folks. We are going to
Yeah,
send
the
you all to a
Olaf
very
Meister
quick break,
thing was
just
like
2 minutes
burned
as
down
we
the
reset
internet when
the
that
game,
happened. 'cause
Was
it's
that
the only
replayed?
thing.
and get back into the action. So don't go
Or
too far.
overturned?
Stick with us. We're going
I
to
think
get through this
Fnatic
break. We're gonna
overturned
get
it
back into the action.
themselves.
We'll
Like
be right back.
there was no.
Yeah.
It was like they got so much PR backlash, but the
Yeah,
organizers.
I think they were like offered to replay or something, and they were like, nah.
Yeah,
Fuck
like
this.
they said like they got so much backlash that they just gave it to the other team.
Yeah.
But I think that is what it is though. If you find the bug or glitch, you can rock with it. So it's fucking the economy is tricky. I don't even know how you would do that. Bro, I'm literally shaking from all the pogs in game. Bro, get out of here, fat splat. What are you talking about? I'm so glad I started following Valorant. Crying emoji. Hi, mom. Your mom don't know you, little bro. Tweeting this to record the day my lifespan decreased by 7 years. You talking about the Sentinels game? I heckin' love Valorant. Illegal Molly on A-side boxes, I believe. Me after that series. Talking about Sentinels. Cruzy Costanza. You're missing out. Trust me, you're not missing out, bro. There's nothing to see here, bro. Sentinels are out. This match is a wash. Oh. When's my flight to Brazil? Did I get my flight yet? I'm gonna forward this.
Welcome back, friends. Again, we have gotten through the break. I believe we have the game reset, and we should be getting back into the action. If you missed it, it's probably all over Twitter and Reddit at this point, but if for some reason you missed it, and you've been under a rock for the last 5 minutes, a Molly exploit was used by Killjoy. It was a known exploit. It should not have been used by Furia, and because of that, a round has been awarded to
I feel like they didn't take away the round from Furia to avoid the
5-2.
crowd backlash.
The game has been reset, and we should be joining
Riot played it safe.
back into the action here very,
bad.
very
Wait, they
shortly.
didn't
I'm
take
Doug,
it?
and with
No,
me is
like
my
they
dear
gave
friend
a round
Bala.
to
It says
T1, but
map
it
two
did
of
not
this
take
best of
away
three.
one from Furia.
And I mean, the lead that Furia has right now, even through this nonsense,
Like they
that-
weren't
that
punished.
they kind
The
of
other
brought upon
team was just
themselves,
rewarded.
they look good.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's so many instances of them just dominating on retakes, on holds, on sprays through smoke. Over and over and over, you're seeing the caliber that Furia is bringing towards this competition. And T1 needs to find an answer.
I think it's
They
fair
need
that
to
Molly
find
didn't
one
change
fast.
anything. Yeah, you're probably right. Molly probably didn't even change anything. I mean, I don't know what round it was or what. Someone
Waiting
could
for the
probably
game to
find
get
it,
back in right
but
now.
I doubt the Molly actually changed anything.
And I've been talking about so many different little adjustments that T1 can make. So many. Especially about getting back in through mid, getting some lurk pressure.
If it was a
getting
known
those
exploit, why not
executes
fix it
happening
LMFAO?
Before you start swinging the
I think the
side
problem is that
and finding ways to get safely.
they're saying
down
boo.
that plant
That's so
to replace
funny.
The Sage.
The crowd is booing. That's so funny, dude. We're
It is
saying they
certainly
used the
a unique
known
approach to the
exploit.
map. I'm
and the
also
crowd's
really
booing.
curious about, as much as we've talked about
Chat
the
is
how
saying like, why don't they
strong
fix it? But I feel like
they've
it's probably just a
represented
thing of like
Furia
they probably haven't
faithful
figured out how to
this-
fix it yet,
this
maybe.
low.
So like it's not that
And
simple,
once
and they
they
just
get
let you know, hey, you
on
can't do
what it
this.
is that's exactly gone on, I'm very curious to see how they react and how they respond.
yes.
Momentum
Oh,
has been
yes.
so heavily in favor.
Do you see
of
the
Furia.
clip or whatever?
No, is there a clip of the exploit?
Yeah, I put it in general
There
just
was
now.
a slight
We can
boo
check
for
it
a
out.
second.
I saw some thumb down.
I think it's the first one. That's
And I'm
what
telling
my chat's
you,
saying. It's the first one.
The crowd could very much turn into a massive boon for Furia.
You just kind
I
of
don't
wonder,
know.
Oh, it's kind of
I
because you
do-
can't see it or anything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you can't even break it.
Yeah, I guess you could shock the box or something. I don't know
Wait,
if-
there's no way that guy actually put that molly and thought it was okay.
That's what my chat said, I don't know. They're probably lying.
Just kinda lit, though. Take that shit to rank until they fix it.
Yeah, for sure, for
We're just
sure.
down 3 rounds here now. We can easily 6-6 this, 7-5 this.
Yeah, but on the flip side, Furia as
FNS
well,
has
they've
done
got
these
a chip on
mollies,
their
and
shoulder.
I think we got
Sure,
penalized
yeah.
for those too.
We use something that we
What
should've known about.
what is the actual ruling? Is
Okay.
it just like
We don't
specific
need
mollies,
that,
or is
right?
it like
Mollies
concepts
you
of not
can't
seeing
break.
it?
I mean, it,
Can't
Yeah,
break?
I'm thinking back to that.
You can't break.
can't
yeah.
break that with Util?
Series against.
You're taking
I mean,
this
with-
back.
Well, how would they even know it's there?
Yeah, that's
You
what
should
I'm
be able to
saying.
shoot it. You need to be able
Oh,
to
you
shoot
can't
it.
shoot it. You can't shoot it and it's not
that
allowed?
team came out super.
Really?
What if you can wall bang it through the
hungry.
box
And
at
the
a certain
reserves on
angle?
that team.
No, but
That'd be
still,
like a
you
loophole?
can't see it.
Okay.
So you can't see it is the rule now?
So
Wait,
many
it's literally a
nuances at
glitch.
play here.
I think
I
you
don't
can't
think
see
you
it
can
should be
wall
the
bang
rule. Maybe you can at a certain angle. What if I find the
It's
place
just
for
so
you to wall
interesting
bang it?
to
Does
see
it
how
say it's
these
allowed
players
then?
are going to respond.
What if it's
No,
like,
no way.
wait, why not? If the rule is wall bang, then you can wall bang it. I got a
Yeah,
certain
right.
angle.
I guess if you
I
can't
think the
see
rule
it.
should be you
Crowd
can't
still
see
looks very
it,
lively.
then
We still have
it's
the
no
Thunder
play.
Six popping off. So
I think
I've
anything
never
is
read the
fair
rule
game.
No, I'm just trying to
I think
say-
I think
Too
it's
hard
just
for the Brazilian.
No,
fan.
not even
Anything is
that.
fair
I'm just
game.
trying to say what the fair ruling would be for
Very
something
good
like the
point.
KJ Molly, for example.
I feel like this is
I'm
where
not. I
science
think they should lose a round. Actually, I don't even think they should lose a
Right?
round.
Anything
They
is
didn't
fair
even win the
game.
round because of that.
man. Remember
You think
that
glitch cam should be allowed,
Yeah, that's
Sean?
true.
Plus, you can't even.
No, I think
if it-
glitch cam should not be allowed. Those are
What's a
fucking
glitch
weird.
cam exactly?
If it's a glitch,
Like when
it's a
you
glitch.
can't
then
break
it's
Can't
the
break?
camera.
Oh, that's
I
fucked.
mean, surely
That's
the
definitely
drawings,
fucked.
right? It's just some smiley
Yeah.
face. It's some
Like the one on
If you use a
Split.
glitch, then it shouldn't be allowed.
So what's going on right now is we're
the thing is you have to classify what is a glitch. How do we know it's a glitch or a feature?
Would you not even break it?
Like if you can't break it, maybe like we found something that Riot put in the game. That's what we're thinking.
No, there's this ice or breeze cam that you couldn't, like it saw through the wall.
First restart, get the players back in the game,
Yeah, the one
and
on
then you
A.
assign the rounds.
Yeah, the
as
one
you
on
go.
A.
And
but
then
that's
you
like
assign
an
the credits,
obvious,
so you have to go
like,
back and check.
I don't know. It's kind of.
And they
Make
put it
sure
in the
everything's
rule book
perfect,
too.
right, in terms
There's,
of
I'm
what
pretty
abilities
sure.
they had and how many credits they have.
And if they
There's a
don't
rule
know
book
about it,
somewhere,
they
I
give
don't
you
read
they give you a
Massive
warning.
lift in situations
Like
like
if
this.
that
Again,
molly didn't have
huge
any
thanks to
effect on the round, I would have
production
just
team,
gave them a
Thunderbot team,
warning
everyone
so
behind
like you
the
can't
scenes
do
getting us to do
that.
this
Like,
so
but
we can get
if
back
it had
into
nothing
action.
to do with
So
the
we can
round,
bring you guys
Well,
involved
I
what
think
it
it's
is
fair
you
that
want.
it's like
And
plus
that's
one
more
round to the
Valorant
other
gameplay. We
team,
should be
and
back
then
here very
nothing
shortly.
done to Furia because it probably didn't have an effect, but it still is.
And yeah,
They
the
broke the
crowd's still
rule.
having a good time, man.
But I feel like if that's the judgment being made, it's not that
Crowd's still
bad.
having a very good time.
I'm just
This
laughing
is a
because you
long
had no
pause.
you must have
Yeah, I think the
seen
admins are
the
probably still
screen.
talking about it. Probably trying to make sure they made the right call.
Credits being assigned means we're in the final stages as well. We're really close.
Oh, they're adding credits.
We're in this with
They
you
need
guys
to-
too. Can't wait to see which type of player is going to show up. Right? Are you going to be the team
She's
that
pissed about
crumbles?
this.
Because
Lady
you
in
feel
the
it
hat
goes.
is not
Sun
happy about
Or
this
you
round
the
being given
team that
over.
or that starts
Yeah,
popping
Sun
off.
Jersey's going
You're
hard.
getting even more.
You know, you make a really good point, though, as we talk about MW's era being in this exact same situation. He's lived it.
Yeah.
Furia
it's
always
not
in
just
tech
him,
pause
but
low
he's able to
W?
communicate
Really?
to his team the mentality that he's, from the experience that he has, to be able to bring that into his team in this situation it's an intangible that's, I mean, really valuable, albeit difficult to measure.
Imagine being the KJ and Furia loses the game, question mark, bench, question
I
mark.
mean, with MW's
You are
era missing
jumping
from
the
every single
gun
international event last year. I
so
really
much
don't
with that,
know
bro. They lose the game, they
how
blame
he
it on
is
the KJ for doing
as a
Molly.
teammate, how he is as a leader, whereas Sai, I've been
Oh my
watching.
God,
all
I hope
the
you never
series
run a
there in
team, bro.
Reykjavik.
I hope you never
Yeah,
run a
last
team,
year.
and I hope you're never my manager or
It's a
boss.
different heart.
Fucking
No, it's just a heart.
How do you do that? I'm used to this one. That one's different.
Go
I didn't
5
make
minutes
notes
late,
on how to
fired.
Make that
Oh my
hard.
goodness.
Valorant has not had a LAN that hasn't had a 15-minute tech pause. To be fair, this event has been running really smooth, and this is not even a tech pause. Like, in the sense that something is broken.
All right,
It's
here's the
more
plan.
so...
Y'all sick of listening to us. Now you're actually going to have to listen to Golden Boy.
The admins are talking
I don't know
about
if I should
figuring
tell
out
you
a
guys you're
solution.
welcome or I'm
So I don't
sorry,
even
but
think
either
this is,
way,
like,
that's who you
bad.
guys are stuck with.
I
So
think
we're
the
gonna
event's
throw
been
it
running
down to the
really well,
desk here in
actually.
just a moment.
There's been
to
no
have them
downtime for
talk
the
about
matches.
The music, because the music's a bop, right? I seen you, GB. I see the
And
hips moving.
yeah, this is just like them trying to figure out the
Take it away.
rulebook shit.
You already know, Poppy. He's got to work those hips while he can before he breaks them. I got 5 good years left with these legs, Papa. Okay, I got to take advantage of them while I can.
5?
Only 5, Mimi. I've seen some stuff. Anyway,
That's disappointing.
it is. It's a little disappointing. Well, while we have this extended delay, big shout out, by the way, to Doug and Bala for obviously being consummate professionals as always. Our team, of course, is looking to handle this. We'll talk about what we've seen so far because I think it's worth to break it down here. You know, Mimi, one
My
of
curtain
the
got
red
sucked in.
flags you had, as it is red behind me, was that you were worried about what the composition would actually do, the T1 composition, because they didn't have the Sage, they didn't have the Harbor, they didn't have the usual things that you would see.
Yeah.
And so far, it's been a little hit or
Sage's
miss.
composition, still not a fan. I've not loved what I've seen from T1 on the attacking side thus far. I think they've really struggled to get the plant down without the Sage. I can think of 2 rounds where someone is trying to get that plant down. In one, it was towards the B site. In one, over towards the A site. Both times, Furia did a great job of providing pressure with mollies and shock darts and utility to push the planter off. And then they never had an opportunity to commit to that. I think Furia know their win condition against this composition and are playing well to it, which makes this very difficult for T1 to be able to find much on this attacking side.
Yeah, I mean,
mean, we've seen even with the harbors in the mix not having the sage walls, that cove is not often enough. So when you take both that and the wall out of the equation, you are so exposed to just getting torn apart as soon as you try to go for these plants. Doesn't really matter if it's the B site. B site, that's the obvious sage wall plant spot, but we're seeing it utilized over on A nest as well from time to time when teams do run it, which they often do. So the fact that T1 don't have this is not very good for them. They need as many rounds as they can possibly get once this game does resume, because they have to have a really strong defending side.
Yeah, and you can see the limitations as well, because when they have gone for those A-side executes, you can see that their idea is
Can we redo Sentinels because of the exploit here? Can someone go into the Sentinels match and see if you can find an exploit that we can like bring up? We have a second chance of bringing it back from 12.
In holding on the
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Outside of rafters.
It's like some
and you
fucking
can
freak would try to do that. Someone already probably has actually.
From that position, while being comparatively very, very safe. And once you delay that plant, you can just go in for a fast pre-take, which we talked about on last map. Furia is very good at going for those coordinated fast pre-takes. And speaking of some of this, let's take a look at some of those rounds where they were struggling a little bit, because it has been a tough start for T1.
Yeah, here's actually the round in question here, right? It's going to be, you know, he's going to get down. You think, okay, all's well. Oh, wait, no, he's getting poisoned. And then he's got to, like, run back in, and he ends up getting popped. And that is the problem. You just don't have that added protection. It makes life very difficult to hold this.
It does, and you can see that pressure, right? Initially, the mollies get him off, and then Fury
That's
just
even out of
crunches it off with this.
Probably.
In this one, there's pressure from that Hunter's Fury coming in, so Zeta has to get off the spike and try and fight forward with his team. Also doesn't quite work out there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a puzzling one, and I really have to question what the thought process is here.
What were they cooking? Get the thumbnail. What were they cooking?
Maybe they'll show us something magical, but I mean, it's not even like a big surprise pick realistically here in this competition.
Yeah.
So even if they have some cool strategies, I just don't know if it's going to
What was
be
the glitch?
anywhere near
Wait,
enough.
did they show it? Fuck.
That kind of leads to
Was it the one that we showed?
We're talking about before.
Was it the one we showed or no?
In map 1 was the coordination, right?
Sure.
Mimi, you had a great point. The coordination's going to be important here.
Yeah.
But there were times as well where I forget which round
Pause
it was.
lasts longer than Sentinels in the tournament.
Saya dives into
True.
the backside, tries to put pressure on the opper,
Oh,
but
they
has
didn't? Okay.
no utility to like back him up from his teammates. He's literally just trying to do this on his own with Blade Storm.
And
I'm pretty sure it's the one that I
I
pulled
don't
up.
remember the number. It doesn't really matter. But it was where an Opera was holding back yellow. You had 2 players playing there. And then I think Carpe actually had Sova utility, but they wanted to make a contact play.
Furia won the game from that round. What would happen in CS? Like I said, in CS,
Furia swings in.
pretty sure there's like,
Punishes that. I think Furia is doing a really
I don't know,
excellent
like,
job at punishing some of these plays.
if you find the bug, usually teams just use it until the organizer says something, or
You were such a Sage
the game
fan.
fixes it.
I had no idea because you like never offer to play her in ranked ever.
Only on Icebox. I'm just the fun police on Icebox. No fun comps allowed.
No, none.
I will chime in on that and be a little bit more doomer, I guess.
Oh no, Seth.
Oh.
my
Wait,
favorite
are you gonna
bubble
be a doomer?
tea
I mean,
flavor.
Yes, because as Mala pointed out during that cast, you see.
What was it? I haven't had bubble tea in a minute. So there's the passion fruit, right? And then
he's trying to get across.
I remember I had
He
mango
thinks he's
once.
gonna
That
be
was
safe, or
good.
Maybe it was Munchkin. I don't remember. Either way, he pushes
I don't
past
know
the
what my
micro
favorite
wall. He
is
gets
though.
instantly
I
flashed.
think I
He
had
gets
one. I just can't
absolutely
think of
murdered.
it.
So,
Yeah.
not great.
Not even going to end this on a happy note? Come on.
Oh,
Mango
well,
and passion
go
fruit are good
Carpe.
though.
Not here
There's
to
another
end
one that I'm
things on
missing.
a happy note
Furia
because
looks really good. There's a happy
the
note.
happy note is that we're sending it back over to the casters, and I think we're going to be
Here
ready
we
for
go.
the
So
game.
I'm pretty sure they give
Doug
them
and Paula,
credits.
Take it away. Dance away. I don't know. Do something.
They're dancing.
Yeah, right.
Put him on camera.
Lychee, I've had lychee. Lychee's another one that's good
It
actually.
has been taken away.
I think
Thank you,
lychee is the
GB,
one
for
that I
giving us
liked.
So that we can take it away. Yeah,
Taro,
believe
I
we're
don't know.
back.
I don't remember. I haven't had bubble tea in a minute.
That is the good
But it's
news,
definitely
right?
good as fuck.
That is the good feeling. As that we are heading back into things. I'm being told ready checks are happening, so we're so freaking close, man.
Oh yeah.
What
We're
is this?
so close.
Let's get back into this, man. I'm hungry for it. I'm sure T1 are hungry for it. I'm sure Furia are hungry for it. Everybody at this point has a chip on their shoulder. And it is still a close series. Pearl was very close. Furia took advantage of
Lychee,
that.
sorry. Lychee.
And we're back into this, guys.
Lychee. Why am I saying lychee? I knew that.
Again, the score 5-2. If you missed the break and it looks a little different, there was an exploit.
Lychee,
A
baby.
round has been given to
Lychee,
T1. So
mango,
the score is
and
now
passion
5-2.
fruit.
They have
3 that I like.
bolts they can work with, pretty considerable ones in the Viper Spit and the Lockdown, along with economy to work with.
A huge amount of time able to talk.
They said,
to
fuck
everybody.
your
Look,
exploit.
Furia's
We're
bringing
running it the
something
fuck
out.
down now.
Aggression towards A. That dark spot's nothing.
You want to
They
report
could
us to
go
the admins?
fully
Watch this.
Over towards A. and start to flank this push.
I actually
Sai as
wonder
well
who found
dashing
it,
with the
'cause,
Vandal. That's what I wanted to see, but this flank is
I feel like it was an
causing
admin. The
issues
players didn't
immediately.
notice.
Yeah,
That's the KJ
But who
ult
knows?
down. He's not going to be
Doesn't
able to
really
use
matter.
that at all.
They still should have the Viper spit to work with. The question is, how fast are they going to go
And
off
both
of this?
teams
Because
got a
they have to
fire
be
in them,
expecting
huh?
Pressure. They have to be expecting the flank. This is a very different plant spot. It's outside
Viper
of the
ult's
pit
a
as well.
perfect circle.
Oh, and that's unexpected, actually. Furia expected it to be covering the site normally, but this one's deep inside of the lane, so they have snowman control, and they
It's
can
a
play for
crazy
it.
pit.
KO'd out.
Yeah.
They have
I feel like it
snowman
got so
control,
much
they have
space,
the wall
right?
that they can work with through, and that's
Yeah.
exactly the way that TG's in is going to be going. But how much more can Side player hold them back? Shots go a bit wide. QCK cleans them up.
It's
3v3 here on the round.
Big.
It's
I
not
usually
planted
get
inside
those.
that smoke, though.
They still have snowman control.
Yeah.
And Mazen has a counter ult if he wants to go for it.
And remember here,
Save.
they have the wall that they can
Oh,
Actually,
no.
they're doing pretty good for no sage.
Wait, the exploit
And there
through
it
the
is.
whole
Like,
game.
Wait,
he's in it
dude.
so much, there's so much for him
Brazil
to
will
get
not
through.
be happy if they win this
Money
match.
is
That's a
issue
really
here.
nice set.
They're thinking about it. I love that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I want them to start getting
I
aggressive
remember
with side
last
player.
time
Get
what
them through that
happened when
wall.
they did an
Push into
exploit.
snowmen.
And lost.
And
Not
even there,
good.
a nice
Versus
little
Sentinels
innovative ult
versus
from
me.
Munchkin.
Oh yeah, on Breeze,
Not a
right?
good outcome.
You almost
Breeze?
can't play
Nah,
through orange there.
On
You almost
Haven?
can't play
Oh,
through
they
mid.
did one on
And unfortunately,
Breeze
Furia,
too.
they had
Oh,
the
shit,
flank
my bad.
opportunity. They could
Wait, it
have
was
put Garage
Furia.
up, taken
Wait,
that
I think
bet,
it was
but
it
they went
It
back to
was.
the
It was
Versus us?
Furia.
Yeah, they did
Yes.
that.
Like, oh,
Yeah, they
I
said
was
Furia.
casting that
Wait,
flank.
Yeah.
Furia on Haven?
Yeah, versus us.
What was the glitch?
They Jet like hovered onto the C box instead of
Oh.
updrafting it when they said you couldn't do it.
Off of
Bro,
logs, right?
Yeah, we were winning like 12-5, and they still
More
paused it
aggro
for like
coming here
30
from
minutes.
Furia.
That's what
They are
sparked
not
the
done
whole
yet. They
thing,
buy
dude.
into this
Oh,
rest.
and people thought it was
they
you
paused
guys?
it for they
And then
thought
also
we
in mid, they're double
and we went to
volleying.
the bathroom because they were taking like 30 minutes and they're like
Trying to
you
get space
paused to go to the
and control
bathroom and
before
ruin
that
their
Viper
momentum.
orb
You guys
goes
are
up.
cheaters. Like, that's
Yeah.
what pissed me off and
You
sparked the whole
mentioned the
thing.
counter ult from
I
Zine,
see.
doesn't use
'Cause,
it in the
like, you
previous
guys
round,
were
so he has
just,
no choice but now.
Hey, you guys
And
were
he's
down
ready
to
hit
play.
his
You
head.
didn't even
He's
report
gotta stay
it.
alive.
Yeah,
No,
we
he
didn't even.
falls.
Bro, we were winning like
Pan has the
12-5
lockdown
or
too.
Yeah.
Potentially
Plus, you guys were
secure
probably
this.
doing it
There is,
too.
invested.
I'm kidding.
I don't know about
Three
that.
off the goal, so not even close. Got shock darts, but no mollies to combo, as Mazen fell earlier. This KJ ult was quite early there. I'd already cleared the site.
It's actually
This still is a
12-9.
lot of time for
Oh,
them to
he's saying they
retake.
didn't
Look at the
report
double
it,
flank
but
going
yeah,
on,
I don't
though.
know.
Yeah, but Ban just dropped the alarm bot. Literally just drop it. So that's going to give some info over. But
Come
the
to
thing is, you
Brazil's
don't have
arms, we're
anything
waiting
much
for
about.
you? The fuck?
DG's not there to punish
Hey, we
yet.
cool?
Oh, but he's going to be able to provide
Hey,
pressure
we
from
cool?
up top as well. Ban's fallen, so now they have pressure applied from all sorts of
They're
different
actually
angles.
choking this round.
feels so reminiscent to the Pearl round where they got surrounded on
big.
B. This time it's on A and Icebox,
I
and
got
they
him as
try
well.
to push
Dude,
them
the
back,
observing is
and they
freaking me
do.
out right now. My god. That was
T1 has
4v2 into a
eliminated the
2v2
lead.
saved.
That we had
After 4?
not moments ago, but yeah,
Bro,
a
the
couple
tech
minutes
Not
pause
ago.
bad.
ruined their momentum.
5-1 it was.
Low key, right?
Yeah.
With the crowd being
Oh
Bro,
shit, they're
this-
taking an attack to fucking talk
5-4.
about it.
This arena's gonna be pissed if they
Yeah,
lose this game.
I agree.
I thought as well with that double flank coming in,
agree.
they did net themselves 2 kills, but that's a huge round for both
Yeah.
Zeta and
And also the
Carpe.
fact that it took so much
to
time,
not only deal
even
with
got
the pressure in front of them,
more traction.
players coming through spawn, but easily handling the flank as well.
Oh my god, chat. Come on, guys. This pasta sucks. I don't mind you guys spamming the same
CL
shit, but like,
smiles for T1. As
at
the
least be
timeout
original
comes
about
through,
it.
This time, it is an intentional timeout by the teams.
my
Be
chatting
aggressive in it.
experience, bro.
Try to hold on to A.
My chatting experience, dude.
I mean, Mazen did good job to
Stop
actually get a
it.
kill before
Stop
trying to fall
it.
back, but then he fell.
See what their approach is and how different it is, because you're right, the last few haven't looked great. They haven't been successful.
It looks like maybe Furia is going to be jumping up for Mazen and putting the ult down on A, but again, look at the buy. It's not great. Yeah, he's ulting on A, investing it on it, and Sai is doing what we saw earlier in the tournament, just going up, breaking the turret.
Dude, Saya looks out of this timeout, out of everything that's gone on, Saya looks a bit more loose. And maybe that's the key for T1. Unleash Saya.
Furious tilted.
Wonder if there's a fear
It
here,
shouldn't
there's
be,
a
but I
force.
think
Oh,
they might start
Molly's
getting
so good.
tilted.
They didn't follow it up. It missed, actually.
Half
Dark is
buy
gonna
and it's a
scan
stack
him.
on
I
B,
don't know
so
how Khalil is not breaking that for him. There's 4 people here, though.
got a
They're
chance
walking into a
here.
full stack right now. The spike's not here, though, so not the biggest
they're
of
definitely
risks.
aware of yellow, right? Yeah.
They have the molly to deny that early plant spot.
Oh my
They
god,
have
that
to
swing
fight
was
back
like
yellow.
kind
They
of
got
crazy. I'm not
different
gonna
should be
lie,
on full display, and it is.
but it worked
Zeta
out.
clearing it out with a smooth little 2K
Ooh, they're looking nice.
Yeah,
They
they
are.
should be able to bully.
Are you guys
their way
Team
through
Phantom
this.
or Vandal right now?
Phantom.
Clear side as
Phantom?
well.
Yeah.
I always go Vandal when I
Not
play a
really
match,
much more
though. I
to
don't know why.
They wait for the fuel to come back
feel-
up.
I
Now they're
feel
going to go
like-
for the plant. Still no Sage roll,
Yeah,
remember.
I know.
The darts
It's
in
tricky,
the back, making
right?
sure nobody's spraying
Yeah.
through.
Well, that's pretty bad though. If you practice with the
Oh,
Phantom and then pop the
kill
Vandal
down.
out, does
20
it,
seconds
I
Does
know.
that
It
work,
works
though?
out.
So-
Works out
I
sometimes.
don't know how
Yeah.
he survived as long as he did, to be honest with you.
I like spamming
That's
a
the
lot.
only
So.
kill they'll
spraying and shit?
Probably.
Because, I mean, there's the bullet tracers with Vandal through smoke. You can
Yeah.
shoot back at them.
I have to wonder how.
I think for controller
specifically
especially, I guess the Phantom is pretty
Who's the player in
beneficial
question about
because
the
you're playing around with your
illegal
smokes a
Yeah.
lot.
is
Yeah.
adapting.
That is
right?
true.
And was he relying on that? Is he going to have to adjust? And make
Yeah, I
sure
don't know.
he's
I use
using
Vandal
safe
controller.
ones, in a sense.
What's the difference between me and you, Jimmy?
We're all tied up. I mean, that is
Do you get smoke
such
kills a lot,
fast change.
Bart?
I mean, direction
No,
this game
no,
is
I don't
going.
really.
Night
You don't really
and
go
day.
for it, or you don't get them?
Sometimes,
Remember, it was
sometimes.
what, 4-1?
I get it once in a while, but I don't get it like often.
But do you go for it often?
And I mean,
Not
we're
really,
talking
because I
about
don't like
entirely
revealing my
different
position
Yeah.
usually.
I have to criticize a little bit here, Furia. The approach that they've had out of this extended pause
I
has
feel like
been
then it's not that bad.
gimmicky, to say the least. There's been a push 3 towards A with the wall, and then there was the stack over towards B really early.
I need money. Why am I spending?
Now they're back
Anyone
to
that's
old
sub to me and then
standards,
has
right?
to
Dudes isn't
second
on the
think
op,
about if
they've
they
got
can
the
afford
money
it.
flowing again.
Unsub
The
now.
approach from T1 is exactly what I wanted to see out of that timeout. Try to break this turret.
I just
Okay,
lost
that's
400
smoke. He's
subscribers. Imagine no.
Still in a
No,
shroud.
but seriously,
And it's not exactly working out. Oh.
you have to
Wheel?
second guess it
I
at
thought he
all.
was going to swing that.
Yep. Just a little bit too far
Why
back.
the fuck would you even sub in the first place?
Didn't quite have the
First of all.
positioning to do it.
I think everybody and their entire family watched that Koi NRG game where Koi was completely using Fatino to break down that turret. So it's a well-known idea.
Viper lurk
now.
set up. This could be good
But
too.
this is it.
There's
They're
no
threatening the flank. They're
util on
threatening
kitchen
the
if he finds the
mid-pressure.
timing
It's
to walk
pulling
up.
people off.
They know it's the gap,
Forcing
but
QCK to play
so
here. Forcing
someone
them
gets
to
a
jump
kill.
spot
That
out
stage
of
is
boiler,
moving.
And it leaves
Yeah, I do
players
like that.
in
Did you see
a
him?
world of hurt.
Oh!
The reclear.
This is a good setup.
45
for that
seconds. Yeah, I
Viper.
like the idea. Okay, let's get some space in mid. Make sure there's no flank, so we
But I
can
feel like the
hold
setup
whatever
for
site they go
Furia
towards.
is kind of troll.
Not only now, they have to cover that space, but the
Like,
hold
where's
is weaker.
why was his turret not there a while ago?
Carpe has 100
Not sure,
Fury
but
too.
Well, it's
Post lane
broken.
if needed.
Oh, it's
Jet
broken?
updraft dash. Yeah, she updraft
oh,
dash.
you're right.
top
Broken
two,
kitchen.
broke it.
Lockdown that
Oh,
Khalil
yeah,
has.
she-
you're right.
They like set up the Viper
Maybe
for that
they can
lurk.
try to get
That was so
100
nice,
Fury counter
actually.
ult. Oh, the shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that
actually
hurts.
true.
Spike's still not down.
That is like
Only
the
landed slightly before, but this is what I'm talking about. No Sage, no plant.
The floor is lava. He's got nowhere that's safe.
volts.
Lockdown used. Countered by the Hunter's Fury. Khalil pushing forward. Khalil gets 2.
Oh my god, he almost got
How much
caught.
more can he find?
It's got to be
He's
Saya
falling.
here.
Saya
It's got to be
player able to
Saya.
take him out. It's a
Wait, Carver
2v3.
got one.
And it all falls onto Saya.
You know he was up
He's got
here.
blades, he's got time, and he's got
Oh,
health.
throw doesn't do oh, the
6
double
volt
swing
but
is
the
too
high-low was
perfect,
way
bro.
too much for him to deal
Bro, that
with.
doesn't even feel intentional. It was so good. Looked
was
like it just
crazy.
happened to be on the same line.
The response from Furia.
The guy low is the guy that
He
killed
will
him,
not
right?
let you
I don't
take
even
the
know.
lead.
Whipped up?
I don't
And
even
no,
know who killed
it is
him.
going
But
back
the
to
two
what
targets
worked
at
for
one
them
time came too
before.
fast.
Absolutely.
You mentioned
Yeah.
it, Ball. Out of the break, it was a little different.
But yeah, that was
a
Maybe
cool
it was
strat,
gimmicky,
though.
as some
With
might
the-
say, but
the
this
turret.
round they go back to what they
That's
know
the
to
default
work
where it's
for them the
placed,
entire
right?
first
No
half.
one's like placing
Do
it in a
not.
different
It
spot to
works.
avoid someone top 2 breaking it.
And those shock molly combos
Yeah.
are
That's
so
like
difficult.
default position, broke the turret, went
With
back
the
to
comp
A.
that T1 has trying to
I
get
like
on the
it.
site. But I have to say as well,
It's like the same idea as doing it with like Viper
half right now
Chamber,
is
where
falling
Chamber would like go up
out
the
of Furia's
2,
heads.
break
This
the
is
shit,
not
Yeah,
even-
TP
No
out.
matter how this goes,
Yeah, it's like the
this
same
is now
It's like
concept.
way
very
riskier
doable
though,
for
right?
T1.
Yeah.
On a
Jet's
side
got to
and a
go
half,
all the way in
that
there.
is
And
very
Dash is
tough
gone
for
as
them
well, but I guess you have the orb. It's not that bad. I don't think it's that risky actually. Just
Back
you
to
messed
the
a lot of
eye.
util.
And instantly punished. The first head-to-head we
That's
really
tough.
see between
He doesn't
Digicin
even
and
anticipate that
Saya when
angle
they
though.
both have ops.
He like
And that's what I'm
exposed
saying.
himself.
Kind of, I
That's
wanted
like the
T1 to
first
avoid
angle you
this,
see.
because it's too passive.
He's
Unlucky.
he's dialed on
I
the
mean, they're
deep
trying to
angle
avoid it
only.
now, but it's perhaps too late.
The Molly shock dart combos on A are deadly, bro. Team Secret was going crazy with those.
Yeah.
Crowd erupting for Digicin there.
As the silence in the round was
What's
deafening.
he using Harbor to plant topside A on Icebox? Wasn't it like DRX? and
MW0
then-
about to get a 2K
Was it
with
also
this
loud or I don't know. There's a couple teams that were using Harbor. I feel like the Harbor Viper combo on this map was actually kind of sick. Like the way teams have been using it. I don't know if it's better,
and with this drone tag too,
but I feel like Harbor offers a lot of options. Wait, he's throwing. He's throwing.
He
Oh, I got him.
the first one.
Kind of threw. I feel like that was a freebie.
I kind of jinxed him, maybe.
35 seconds. Still shock. Still.
Wait, were you saying his ult's really good?
On the opposite side of the map.
No, I thought if Furia was about to slaughter him.
Oh, yeah.
Three pushing up that way, and only one falls.
What?
But Furia are able to keep him back. Spike's been
He had
playing
ammo?
Get those two.
You have a chance though. Rope it.
Now Munchkin alone in this
Rope it on timing.
He's healthy.
Bro, what the fuck you mean you don't get that kill?
They do not.
Marv, you see that shit?
Wait, what happened?
Mazid's gonna
Exactly,
get
you
confused.
get that,
Furia's
bro.
gonna have a 7-5 lead at half.
It's actually wild.
That's pretty
that
bad.
was a freebie.
Just relying on what worked.
Also, another thing is that it's not only first match, but I really do feel like a lot of these guys that haven't had much stage time are probably fucking over caffeinated and they're just shaking out of their minds. Like their heart's beating way too fast. They don't know what the fuck's going on. They don't know where the fuck they are. The crowd's just cheering. They can't hold their mouth straight.
Other times it does not.
So
And caffeine is bad.
I think it's fine. I don't think it's bad. I think it's fine if you're not overdoing it for one, and for two, you are also practicing with it from time to time.
I tell you what,
like if you're just randomly taking a bunch of caffeine for your match, you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah, because you get that adrenaline spike.
Yeah, and you're not used to it. You don't know how to react to your body. If you have the shakes, like it's fucking. Listen, man, this is your two hands are your most important things. So if your hands are fucking shaking and you've never experienced that, you're gonna fucking shit the bed. And that's why I recommend Juvie, because it's got a light caffeinated feel, good taste.
Code 10.
Well done.
Tarik finessed that category away from him. Now we're battling.
I know,
he's Juvie while the rest of the sun is Juvie.
Yo, what's wrong with you, Zoms? Don't put light on everything, man. We've already lost the match, dude. I'm kidding. No, but fuck, man. I still don't want to think about the game. I can't believe it.
You can't replicate that sort of round all the time because you're not gonna have that. You're not gonna have that Viper spit all the time.
They fucking shit on us, and they talk shit too, and we can't say nothing about it.
So definitely a little bit rough, but to have that scoreline, it's definitely a lot better than we might have.
Sean, we need you to come back to be a coach. Like,
for
wait.
T1.
No, for Sentinels, as our fourth coach, or like a head coach as well. I don't want anyone fired. I don't want anyone fired. I just want you to come in and help as well. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, I'm in.
I might have to step in.
All right, I needed that.
Wait, Sean, how old is your second?
I needed another.
Your second daughter, right?
She's about to be 2.
She's about to be 2. By the time she's 4, then that should be 2 years. Think you'll be ready when she's 4?
Yeah, dude, just pencil me in.
All right, I'm penciling you in 2 years later.
This is nice. You got like a 5-year plan going, or what?
I'm just trying to plan for the future, because right now it's just like, Sean, we need to use your brain, bro. It's just too massive to sit in your head and like not be utilized. Okay, we need to take that brain and put it to work. I'm saying I might have the players that really use the help and make the best out of it.
We might have to put Tarik in the match.
How about that match with Steve though? He seemed
oh, it's painful,
dude. He seemed like he was chilling.
He was chilling.
Like he was chilling, but like Nate Shaw was, bro. I could physically feel the guy dying. I guess the difference was the game was fucking really close. Whereas Liquid just kind of got fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
How different will he play this from Saya?
T1 was expecting actually some mid presence going in right there.
Oh, fuck, Saya.
Talk about a head-to-head. DJ Sin is not letting Saya into the game.
Did you see the head nod?
Oh,
my, like, no, bro, not here. Not in my house.
All up to Munchkin right now and Ben to hold off the site hit.
Crowd spoiler? Is the crowd ahead?
They've got numbers. They've got numbers. He's playing in the smoke, and he tried getting one.
This is GG off a pistol.
And they plant deeper here,
this might be GG off a pistol.
Oh, this looks like disaster.
I thought
that's exactly
5 is a case
Another
to make, but no pistol.
The crowd only
no
gets
Tarik,
louder
bro.
and louder.
Pistol,
they
no
roll
Tarik.
through the pistol round.
I was ready to help the boys. I want to map 3, but like at this point, fuck
Potentially
it.
on their
Fuck
path
it.
now to roll into
They
the
don't care.
second
I
round.
don't care. What res is that guy on? 1280?
So
Yeah,
clean
watching
up
this
from
just
seeing
makes
the
me want to play
positioning
Stretch.
there.
I feel like all the good players play
time-
Stretch.
Every time they do a
Deal with
replay and
early
it's in
hits,
like
and
low
there it
res,
is,
it,
man.
like the kills look so nice on it.
It's like, what are you doing?
You play with a little swagger, confidence.
Tell me some of the
is
whiffs on
secret,
Stretch,
bro.
so I don't feel inclined.
Oh, up draft as well. He's just in just a ghost. This is the same type of
Under
buy
the
we saw.
ghost.
But
Guy
he's
actually
feeling
doesn't
it, bro.
respect us.
He wants to get that 3rd round op potentially. Especially if he gets a 2. I think
His
he needs
crosshair
2
is way
kills to
bigger
get
though
that
on his
online.
res, so
Or just 1 and don't lose any
but
armor.
it's still pretty tiny.
Looks big to me.
Push back yellow. The
On
flash
1920?
rises.
No
Yeah,
way. It
Munchkin
looks
was the
fucking
one who actually
tiny.
peeked. The volley's gonna hurt, but the swing hurts more.
Oh
Another shot out as QCK cleans it up.
my god, bro. Pause the game,
It's
bro.
just 2
They're
that
getting too
remain on the
active.
side of T1, and that quickly
Call
is cut
another
in half.
exploit.
Oh, and he is confident. He's hunting.
Yeah, bro.
Seriously.
That's a scary thought. When
Would
you
you
have a
pause
player
here if they're
to
like
the
running it
caliber
down
of
like this? The
DG's
crowd's
in,
getting loud. Just
feeling
quiet it.
himself, pushing
Not
forward,
really. Like
taking
first gun
these fights
rounds.
aggressively.
Is that a waste?
It's just so difficult to deal with.
Taking over the game, too.
Yep.
What do you
The funny
think, Sean?
thing is, oh, he didn't keep it. I thought he was going to
Wait,
pick
what
up
was the question?
Would you
Marshall
pause
that
right
Sai
here?
had and
9-5
continue
first
on
gun
in this.
round. Crowd's starting to get crazy. They're
So
running
he
it
goes
down.
back and
Or is
picks
that kind
up
of a
the
I
waste?
think I think they probably have a
may not
game
go
plan
for
for
the off
first
here.
First gun
rounds.
round?
No, no.
Yeah,
Money, if
probably
they
not
choose to go
here.
for the Vandal instead, make sure
But if they lose
the
this
wealth
round,
is a
yeah,
bit
right away.
better distributed.
And
Players
this one,
figure it out.
It also depends on
Guys,
like what
chat's
they're calling the
over
important
players
for
play.
figure it
T1 to
out.
win
Like
the
if they sound
anti-bonus.
defeated and like
Yeah, that's fair.
Do not
Yeah.
let this lead
Assess the
balloon to
situation.
5. Because that's where
Wait,
we
they're
were
taking our
headed
fucking strap, bro. They're
before
like,
the
that shot
round
was
awarded.
sick.
And
I
that's
feel like
when
we
they
haven't
looked at
seen
their
people do this
weakest.
before. Like,
Looked almost deflated.
I don't know. I haven't noticed it. I mean,
And
until
you're
you
in
said
danger
it,
of
to be
fully
fair,
losing
but
control.
Sai aggressive on B, actually gets Mouse in. That's
I think
the
it's genius.
Viper down. So many tools now actually taken away, but the execute's still really nice here. Out from Furia. But they
RP.
don't get through it.
RP feeling some of the heat.
Oh,
QCK from up top
fuck,
takes
bro.
Van
That
down.
kill over the wall,
Numbers in
man?
favor of T1, but
Bro.
they quickly.
Yeah, that was crazy.
wait, what did he get
Equalize.
pinged by? Was that a dart?
Now the res out, bringing Khalil back. They have
Yeah.
site control, and they've got DGs in the
Still,
middle
like,
of the
their
map.
site guy is also alone for so long, and this rotate's barely
And
making
he's
it to
gone hunting
screens.
yet again.
Oh my god,
One
it's done.
spotted, one dropped. Munchkin just
done.
on the other side, and MW's Era cleans him up. It's
I don't like
domination
what I
by
see,
committee
bro.
for
I don't like what I
Furia.
see.
Dude, Sai got the first blood this round, by the way.
Did he? I didn't even notice
the-
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I see it now.
Sai, a
on
player
B.
with too much to do and not enough time. At best, you save the Vandal and bring it into the next round.
Bro, I feel like my brain is getting fried from watching so
Almost
many
a must at
games.
this point.
They're all starting to just like look the same.
I mean, you fully lost control of
Yeah,
the
the crowd's
situation.
spoilers are real. The crowd's cheering
they're
before he
T1
dies, so I'm pretty sure they're like 0.5 seconds ahead. Keep an eye for it.
5
Or near,
round
whatever you
lead
prefer.
for Furia. And they look not to stop rolling, not even a little
Same
bit.
with the popping.
Ban right there, showing the inexperience on land for him. It's his first time out here as well. There's so much to talk about
But
the
you're
T1
always mad
roster,
about the
but
crowd?
look
What do
at
you mean
him
I'm always mad
specifically
about
right
the
now.
crowd?
Not
What
to
have I said bad
expect
about the
Sage to
crowd?
go to the wall to try to break
I'm not even
in.
saying anything bad. I'm just saying they're ahead. The
Definitely
crowd's
hurts.
great.
He
They're
loses his
amazing.
life,
But
and
when
they
a Brazilian
isolate
team
the
is
player on
playing,
site.
we need guys. I already said this before the other day.
Similar look from the previous round.
Holy
DG's in
fuck.
pushing the pace, and Carpe cannot handle it.
Bro, coach sleeping or what? Pause.
Now Mazine
Coach
trying to
gave
swing
up.
out as well, and every kill going
Imagine the
Furia's
coach is
way.
just tilted as fuck. He doesn't pause the game. He's like, bro, these guys don't
Looking like
fucking
they
deserve a
cannot
pause.
lose
Just take the
these
loss.
Then it cut to him, his
And it's
headphones are
hilarious
off, his
Yeah.
computer on
now
the
doing the
desk.
stuff that Saya was doing when they found success. And it's T1 who doesn't have any answers. It's T1 who's even losing frags to it.
Would you get
And the
tilted while
funny
you're
part is,
coaching?
dude,
Because yeah,
not
you probably
even-
would, right? You just see shit that
not
you
even
shouldn't.
breaking the
I can see a
Jack's
coach getting
manifolds
pretty
utility
tilted.
elsewhere.
Dude, he's not
They're just
missing.
not
They're
following the
planting
game
spike
plan,
on
or
A,
like people are
and they're
doing
killing
stupid
the
shit.
players who are still on B.
So I
And
feel
it's
like
not
yeah,
just
it could be
DG's
pretty
who's out there.
emotional.
Look at
Mentally
where
crumbling.
Mazine is.
Kind of
Nah,
shit.
I'd
But I
get
don't
more
know.
mad as a coach
I
than
mean,
the
they've got
player.
him all sorts of
Yeah, because it's out of your
discombobulated.
control.
Yeah,
Probably
if you see
fine.
them make
Left
like
in
bad
these
mistakes and you're like just
situations over and
switching
over and
between them
over.
spectating, it's so
And he's not
frustrating.
able to do anything.
It's kind of similar
help
to
his
being
team.
a spectator, like purely a
It's just
spectator,
falling all apart
Yeah.
around him.
in the sense that it's so stressful and it's out of your control. control, and it feels much worse. But you also have a little bit of control as a coach. Bro, you have a lot of control actually. But that makes it even worse, I feel. So it's like you're getting the worst possible experience, probably.
For Furia.
Maybe
2 rounds away from this crowd erupting
making
again.
it a little more dramatic than it is. Look at Mike's after losing the 4v2 and 5v2.
It's just too clean.
Do we have the POV of it? Can't recall it, but
the double flank. I mean, it's not even a flank. That's the first thing that's happening in the round. That's the first thing that T1 is
Tarik just be chatting about nothing.
needs to bring attention to.
I don't know if people understood me. What I'm saying is that when you're watching a match, it feels way worse.
Try to fight or help.
Especially like if the team you're cheering for is losing, than the actual people playing. So I'm saying, as a coach, you're watching. It feels really bad. Your team is losing, but it probably feels even worse because you're the coach and you have a say in what's happening. Anyway, whatever. Fuck it, dude. There's no point.
The tools potentially to flash through and peek, but he's not going to go for it. So much hesitation.
Like the game just like picked up pace like so much.
But they're fully giving up the site.
And there's a pit too.
Did you get a tag, man? You got a tag off the dart and killed him? That's so emo.
Got the pit too, but Carpe trying to hold him back.
Oh my god.
And they get the plan as well. MW holds the flank. Knife is
oh
out.
my god.
Anyway, Bang continues to struggle.
And the Viper ult's up and he's top 4
back,
SGG.
a 2v2. They still have to deal with the pit from Azine.
It's not over.
Korea still have DRX representing. They're chilling in top 4. The DRX are fucking miles ahead, I'm going to say it.
They're going for the
jugular. They're miles ahead. I don't even have to say it.
Blood in the water.
Out of the pit too. They can fully play this post plants. 2 shocks for MW. And Mazin, they're up in the nest.
So much to deal with. He's gotten it down to 1v1 though. Oh gosh, it's gotten into a 1v1.
Wait. What the fuck happened?
Wait,
is anyone watching? I was reading chat, bro. The round was over on my screen.
Oh my god.
Oh, the heroics just a bit too late. Map point.
Oh my god. That red really stands out. Oh shit. Check the exploits, anything. T1 timeout 12-5. I hate seeing a 12-5 timeout, bro. Where the fuck were you, man? No, seriously, 12-5 is too late, bro. At least do it during our eco for the before. But 12-5, it's bro. I'll be fucking pissed as a player. You're like, now you want to talk to us?
Funny. I call the timeout as the coach at 12-5. Tarik. Like, where the fuck were you?
Yeah, where the fuck have you been, dude?
You're like,
well, can't players call it though? They can, right? Like a player can, like the IGL can initiate it. Okay. So I guess it goes both ways, really. Like the IGL is also it's also in his hands. If he feels like it's spiraling, then he should take the lead on that shit. But T1, ever since the first half, the first map, they haven't done shit, unfortunately.
Right now is the loudest it's been this entire series.
I mean, since half.
She's kissing us home, bro. It's fucked up.
They've really had no reason to be quiet.
Every round is electric. Every round. 1 round away for bringing the second Brazilian team.
You caught it? It wasn't for you, bro.
Into
Don't
the
worry.
second round. Loud's already made it all the way through the top 4.
What a fucking
shit
day it's
very
been.
Good.
I take those odds any day. Yep.
The region. MIBR fell in the first round. Furia now trying to get a little bit of revenge on Pacific.
5 rounds with a gifted round. Oh, fuck. Furia gave him a 50 of their rounds here.
There. Puts it in a position that's really impossible to clear.
Take a nap. How much money did I lose? Bro, it's not about the money. I mean, for this match,
by himself here.
I mean, this match, I don't know why I'm mad. I'm not necessarily mad. It's just like
to see if Syed pushed this. He's done it before.
I always say I don't like watching teams get owned. I would have liked to see a map 3 here. Sentinels. That was a wash, so that was kind of trash.
He hit that. Oh, he hits it that time.
The Furia are looking good. I think they're just a step ahead. They're just a step ahead here.
Find this one, but the pressure's over towards A.
It's tomorrow. Let's see.
There's only one player watching it right now. I think I think Mazin got the info.
Yeah, I think they conceal this in such a way that you would think everyone else is
tomorrow,
with
Saturday?
the Viper, and it's Jet by themselves.
Secret
but that's the
Navi,
opposite of what's true. They've got
Leviathan,
they've got the wall up.
Vitality.
Now they should be able to get the spike down.
Oh, and look how
And that's it,
cautious
actually.
Van
There's
is
2
this
matches.
time of the player on top of the wall. That wall is not broken. He's waiting for his teammates to get there, but that is
Right?
time.
Yeah.
Look at the mollies on the spike. How do they get through this? I don't know that they can, but Munchkin's gonna do his damnedest. QCK from up top, drops Zeta.
I don't want to be the
forward,
one to
aggressive,
say
as
it, but
backside is gone.
oh, I've already said
2
it
left on
actually.
the side of T1.
But I feel like this T1
Numbers in
lineup has
favor
been
of
together
Furia
for
as
like
the
5
crowd
months now,
silences with
practicing.
bated breath as they wait to see how the round
They
will
look
end.
flat.
And it's all onto Munchkin, and he
like-
cannot do it. The
I don't know, I
fury
guess
of
it's
the
the early
Brazilian
days, though.
representatives
You
is
guys got
too
destroyed.
much. Furia take down T1.
Yeah, that shit was really close.
That was like, they made Sentinels look good, actually. No joke, they made Sentinels look like fucking beasts
I
out
mean,
there.
Sentinels are good, no?
No, they are good, but they didn't look good today. T1 made them look good.
Yeah.
Such a good showing